ready for some food. So I am going to show you guys how to milk a goat today. This is Marie. She is 3 years old and she is the sweetest goat ever. So first thing, I just fill a yogurt container with hot water and I have a cloth in it. And first things first, you want to just clean her udder off. Her udder is pretty clean, but just in case. Some people use like hand sanitizer and different things, soaps. For myself, I just use hot water. That's what I prefer. And then you always squirt the first little bit of milk out, just in case there's something in there from the day. Mosquito. Okay. And then you have your bucket, of course. I always move her foot a little bit back. Oh, check my hands. Bring the bucket under. Ho, girl. Ho. And just like that. It's crazy. The first day I got my goats and I had to milk them. I literally milked for like, I don't know, less than a minute. And I was like, I could barely even do it anymore. You know, it's like a really major hand and forearm workout, milking. Like, majorly. So over these last months, my hands have definitely gotten very strong from milking 3 goats. You know, I've always wanted goats, and I've always thought about it, and then the pandemic happened, and it just was like, just kind of clicked. I was like, you know what? Since I'm going to be homesteading for the summer and seeing what happens with the world, I'm going to get myself some goats, and I'm going to experience the goat life. So I actually just got these girls just a couple months ago. It's very new to me. Me and my dad transformed this barn into a goat barn. This was used to be a horse barn actually, but we don't have any horses anymore. So we made it into a goat barn, and I found some goats online and brought them home and started milking from there. Both of them were already milking when I first got them. Goats just offer you so much, like every day is not the same when you have goats, basically. They are always getting into little things. Luckily, we made the pen so they haven't escaped on us yet or anything, but they just love and attention and affection, and they play and they buck and they kick, and you'll sit in the pen with them and they come over and just nuzzle right up to you. They're very social animals, and they really love attention, and I really love that because I love to give affection to my animals. Oh! All finished? Come on. Back in. Hey, get in there. Oh, this is our little baby. No, not yet. They're actually pretty good. When I first got them, goats can be it's like you need to kind of show them who's boss, and not like a super aggressive way, but you need to be assertive because goats will literally walk all over you if you let them. Like, for instance, when you open up this door, they'll just all try to come running out, and there's an order. Like, each one knows its spot when it comes out, but at first they don't, so it was kind of hectic at first, but then you just show them, and you show your assertiveness, and don't let them get away with things, and they start listening pretty darn quickly. Okay, so Marie's all done. The bug's biting her. Delilah. is Delilah. She is the money maker. She produces the most milk of all the goats. Okay, darling. So, as before, clean the udder with my hands as well. And here we go again. It's just, how do I even explain milking? Okay, so you have the teat in your hand, and you're like, you're not pulling down. Some people, when they think of milking, they think whoosh, 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 like you're pulling down, but it's actually not that at all. It's like you're like, oh God, how do I explain this? Squeezing from the top, and then it's almost like you're, oh gosh. You're just slowly like moving down with your hand, if you know what I mean. Does that make any sense? Like not pulling down, but your hand as you squeeze is just naturally, it's moving down your hand, the teat, and the milk's going out into the bucket. Maybe that doesn't make any sense, but I think that's gonna be the best explanation I give on that. And then yeah, you just kind of switch back and forth. And that's such a lovely sound. I love that sound. Milk going into the bucket. I've been making cheese and yogurt. What have I made? So I've made chèvre cheese. So I almost have a full pail of milk from these two goats. Well, goats give a lot of milk. I've made chèvre cheese. I've made feta. I've made simple farmer's cheese, which is like with a vinegar, and it separates the curds. Made yogurt. I have kefir in the house that's brewing. And also I've made a couple Alfredo sauces, which are delicious. Oh my God, and goat's milk caramel sauce is also super, super, super good. I feel like I've made other things, but I'm just not thinking of it. But something I really want to get into is hard cheeses, aging cheeses. I'd like to experiment with that this summer before I leave, but we'll see. So, yeah, milk, I tell you. And it's, oh my gosh, whoops. It's a constant duty as well. It's very constant. You have to constantly be, I mean, it's raw, we're dealing with raw milk. I don't pasteurize it, so you have to label it and like make sure you know what's what in the fridge and use it before it goes bad. We don't have pigs right now, or else that's another great way to use milk is give it to the pigs, or chickens is another thing. So yeah, that is basically how you milk a goat. I get up at 7 a.m. and I milk them at 7, and then I milk them at 7 at night. I leave a 12-hour window there. And yeah, every day I'm here. You can pretty much always find me. Love them, care for them, treat them well, and they will treat you well, that's for sure. Ready to go back, babe? Yes, you got the camera watching you today, don't ya? She's slowly growing her beard, so she's like 2 years old, and this is like gonna be her goatee. And yeah, she's slowly growing it. Aren't you just the sweetest little girl? Mwah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. There you go. Sophie, come. So I'm not gonna milk her. She's gonna have a baby any day, but that's basically what I wanted to share with you today. That is kind of my milking routine. Yeah, thanks for being here and watching.